From the John C. Hinch Production Art Studios in Peoria, Illinois, VideoMax Unlimited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Jake Schultz and Kristen Pedicini. News with Gabrielle Balzel and Raj Bond. And your Midstate reporting team. Sports with Brent Dravalis. On the beat and in the spotlight with Marcella Gillen. Get real with Elise Andert. About Town with Mary Williams and Chardonnay Mason. And State of the Arts with Elizabeth Scoville. And now, from America's friendliest city, Midstate Magazine. Take it away, kids.
Good evening, I'm your host, Kristen Pedicini.
I'm your host, Jake Schultz, and Thanksgiving this Thursday, so this is our Thanksgiving episode.
I know, I'm getting pretty excited about it, but I'm more excited for like the Macy's Day Parade and just everything that comes along with Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and football.
Yeah, definitely.
Football on Thursday during the day.
Is that all you do, is just watch football and let everyone else cook?
Yeah, I've never actually cooked anything for Thanksgiving, although I do need to this year because my family's out of town, so like I'm going to other relatives, so I need to do something, and I'm not, that's not really my forte is the kitchen, really.
Well, what are you most looking forward to then?
Other people cooking food and then eating that, so.
Yeah, I know. The kids in our family usually are never allowed to help in the kitchen. That's kind of my grandma's and mom's scene, but, you know.
Well, a lot of things happened in the news this week.
Gabrielle, Matt, and Brent have more with the news. Take it away, guys.
Good evening. I'm Gabrielle Balzel from Midstate Magazine.
And I'm Matt Danielowitz. Now let's take a first look at the news. Abraham Lincoln's copper sword has been stolen. Late last month, a 3-foot-long sword was taken from its rightful place as part of the honorary statue on top of Lincoln's grave. This is the second time the sword has been stolen, but the last theft took place in 1890 when it was promptly recovered. The ancient relic is a symbol of Lincoln's accomplishments in preserving the Union during the American Civil War 150 years ago. Lincoln's status as a national icon and Springfield lawyer has led many historically minded citizens to offer up funds to create a new sword, as there are still no leads on its whereabouts.
After his controversial move to cut the salaries of Illinois' regional school superintendents, Governor Pat Quinn finally signed the legislation to reinstate their pay. School districts were outraged when earlier this year Quinn cut all pay to superintendents and their assistants, who have been working the full-time jobs to benefit the education of Illinois students for no pay since June. Luthi Botanical Gardens in Peoria, Illinois is host to many different events throughout the year. Sean Fryer takes us through Luthi's Winter Wonderland.
Most people consider November the Thanksgiving month, but don't tell that to the people of Luthi's Botanical Garden. Located near the Peoria Zoo in Glen Oak Park, Luthi's has been providing Peoria with a refreshing burst of floral decadence. And with Christmas just around the corner, they've been decking their halls with more Christmas goodies than you can shake a Yule log at.
The Christmas or the holiday show has been a part of the Luthi tradition for probably since the 1950s. So this facility opened in '51, and they've been doing a holiday show ever since that point in time. So we get a lot of traffic in the summers, but the holidays do bring out a lot of people. It's a tropical conservatory, so it's all inside, and it's a great environment for people to enjoy a floral show. It's not, you don't have to go outside in the snow. We don't have any snow right now, but it could very well be soon, so.
Whether it be for a walk through Santa's tropical paradise or a visit to the gift shop in Elfwood Love, Luthi's is definitely worth stopping by. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Sean Fryer.
According to Jim Shannon of the National Fire Protection Association, as winter approaches, the chances of fire rises. Winter fires have a yearly average cost of $1.7 billion in property loss nationwide and yield about 1,000 deaths. This is due to the heavy use of heating and electric energy during the winter months. Thanksgiving dinner is also a high cost during the holiday season, so Shannon recommends to never leave the house with the stove turned on.
Occupy Wall Street hit a snag last week when riot police armed with high-powered water hoses broke up the sleeping protesters in the middle of the night. The protesters were forced out of Zuccotti Park, which has served as the protesters' safe haven, and were not allowed to bring any more personal possessions than what they could hide in their pockets. Hours later, the court system ruled that the evacuation of the park was illegal and that protesters could return to their posts at will.
In an attempt to balance the Peoria Park District's budget for 2012, the Detweiler Golf Course is planning to close down, saving the Park District about $140,000. The board meeting was occupied by concerned golfers who wanted to continue playing at their favorite course at Peoria. The Detweiler Ladies League, which consists of about 75 members with an average age of 72, warned the district that they wouldn't want the older ladies group slowing down younger golfers on other courses.
Bradley's Markin Center has been busy with a slew of activities this year. The Markin Center is now the home of Bradley's Get Fit, Stay Fit program, which is designed to educate and encourage students to live healthy lifestyles.
Chris Radford takes us to Markin Center to find out how far the facility has grown since it opened in the fall of 2008.
Markin Family Student Recreation Center is a 130,000 square foot beacon of hope for students and faculty alike looking to engage in alternative and healthier lifestyles.
It was just one of the needs that were identified on campus that needed to be improved to kind of enhance the overall experience. And then Markin opened in October of 2008.
And while this center is open to both faculty and family members, its focus is primarily on the students.
Some of our main goals and even our division, which is student affairs, is to just provide opportunities for students to do what they want to do. So whether it's their organization's events that they want to have in here, intramural sports are obviously a big part of any campus life. So providing that opportunity and just, like I said, giving them the chance to do what they want to do. In this building, we're here to serve the students, and that's our primary responsibility. So whatever their goals are, we want to help them achieve those in any way we can.
Even with all of its state-of-the-art equipment, Markin still doesn't limit itself to being merely recreational.
We've had commencement ceremonies in here. We do blood drives in here. We had pan-for-sing in here one year. We've done some events with just different student organizations that really aren't recreation related, but we've provided those opportunities, so I think it's made a huge difference.
Whether your goal is to pack on some muscle, shed a few pounds, or just get involved playing intramural or club sports, Markin Family Recreation Center is the place for you. So if you're a student, come out and get fit. For Midstate Magazine, this is Chris Radford.
Now let's go to Brent for sports.
Thanks, Matt. Detroit Tigers pitcher Justin Verlander took home his first American League Cy Young Award last Tuesday, winning in blowout fashion. The Tigers ace, who notched 24 wins and 34 starts in 2011, received all 28 first-place votes by the Associated Press. He won the pitcher's version of the Triple Crown by leading the league in wins, ERA, and strikeouts. Verlander is also the 9th pitcher in American League history to win by unanimous decision and the first to do so since Johan Santana in 2006. As the weather begins to move people inside, indoor sports start to take over for the winter. One of these, though not recognized as much as basketball and volleyball, is the sport of fencing. Fencing is one of only 4 sports to be included in every Olympic game since 1896. The sport, which uses long, sword-like weapons, is quickly gaining in popularity, even on the Bradley University campus. The Bradley Fencing Club meets every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. and is open to anyone who is interested. Bradley Soccer is back in the NCAA tournament. The team that's finished the season with a 14-5-2 record during the regular season drew Loyola Chicago in the first round of the Division I NCAA soccer tournament. A win would send Bradley to Louisville, Kentucky to play the 12th-ranked Cardinals, and another win would send them to the Sweet 16. Bradley beat Loyola Chicago in their only meeting of the season 2-1 on September 18th. And that's it for sports. Back to you, Matt.
The Federal Department of Transportation smacked a huge fine on American Eagle, the American Airlines affiliate. For the first time ever, a $900,000 fine was handed down for keeping several passengers on delayed flights at O'Hare Airport during thunderstorms several months ago. The department says it's a clear warning to all airlines before the holiday season to make sure similar problems don't occur.
Sure hope the money goes to the passengers waiting.
I hope so. I wouldn't be crowded in an airplane like that for the holiday season.
Always something that's been irritating.
Well, that's it for news. I'm Gabrielle Balzell.
And I'm Matt Danielowitz.
And I'm Brent Travalis. Thanks for tuning in and have a great evening.
Thanks, guys. And I know you're really excited. You're eager for winter to get here. But one thing I'm not so excited about is just the rising utilities costs. Sending that bill in just is terrible during the winter.
Yeah, I know. That's definitely not something I'm looking forward to, but the snow and everything else about winter, I personally cannot wait. And I think, maybe you can knock your heat down a little bit, just wear extra blankets when you sleep. I'm sure the bills won't be that bad.
Yeah, but I just feel like we could find alternative energy that would just help, like alleviate some of that energy cost.
How would you plan on doing that?
You could do anything from just like a human like hamster wheel.
Okay.
So whenever you're just like bored, you could put a TV in front of it, just hop in, and then that's going to generate energy. I've just lots of ideas are just bouncing through my head right now. I just can't really pinpoint a couple.
I think for it, I'm just going to pay the bills, and I'll take it. Well, have you ever wondered what Puss in Boots was like before he met Shrek?
I think we all have. Let's go to Lee Sander with Get Real to find out.
Noble, furry. This may not seem like the typical description of a hero, but for DreamWorks' latest sensation, Puss in Boots, these words couldn't be more accurate. This feisty feline is back with his own movie and his own adventures. Let's check it out.
Aha!
Many of us may think we know Puss in Boots from his role in the successful Shrek series. But when Puss stars in his own movie, we see that there is a much bigger story behind this little guy.
All that I need are the boots.
When we first meet Puss in the story, it's very intriguing. You know, you don't know exactly what's going on with him, but you know a few things. He's on the run. He's an outlaw. You don't know why. So he's this fugitive from justice. He's racing from town to town, but you know he's in search of a way to clear his name and right his past.
Puss in Boots, legend tales of an ancient treasure, hidden for centuries and guarded by giants in a castle in the sky. You made the cat angry. You do not want to make the cat angry. Freeze! Fear me if you dare. I hate cats. That's not what your mama said. Oh. Puss in Boots! My thirst for adventure will never be quenched. Let's go.
I give Puss in Boots 4 out of 5 stars. This movie may star an old character, but the story is one we have never seen before. At first glance, it may seem to be just another children's story, but it takes a truly mature sense of humor to fully appreciate the comedy of this movie, which is sure to delight the parents that were forced into the theater. This movie brings to life several nursery rhymes and has an action-packed plot that will be fun for kids to watch. Regardless of age, it's hard to resist the charm of Puss in Boots. For Get Real, I'm Elise Sandert.
Well, thanks, Elise. I know I want to go see that. Do you want to go see that?
Yeah, I'm a big cat fan, just regardless of if they're animated or in 3D or not. But
like the cat YouTube videos, you're a fan of those?
yeah, you might say I'm a fan. I'm obsessed. That's actually it. I've seen them all.
Well, you know, if Puss in Boots is anything like the Shrek movies, I'm really excited about it.
Or if they're anything about like cat YouTube videos, I'm all for that.
What's been your favorite cat YouTube video?
There's one where a cat like jumps on a jar and then falls into it, and then like people and he like jumps out real fast and like tries to like catch it. It's hilarious.
Really?
Obviously, yeah.
You know, I saw one the other day where this little kitten was sitting in front of a dog and then pounced on its nose.
And the dog just took it?
Yeah, just took
like,
it. Just
just
lay there and it's like, okay, this is going to happen.
Yeah. Well, even though it was leaked online before it hit stores, Drake's new album is still a hit.
Marcella Gillen has all the info on Drake's Take Care with On the Beat.
Hey there, I'm Marcella Gillen, and this is On the Beat. Young Money recording artist Drake released his third album on November 15th, titled Take Care. The Canadian-born rapper, who was originally made famous by his role of Jimmy on the hit television show Degrassi, had some issues with the most recent album. Prior to its release, the album was leaked on the internet, and like with most music today, was illegally downloaded by countless music lovers. Drake commented on the leak on Twitter saying, "Listen, enjoy it, buy it if you like it. I must encourage everyone to support the music world by buying music instead of illegally downloading it. Take Care Deluxe version has a total of 15 songs and features a multitude of artists like Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Andre 3000, and The Weeknd. Some radio hits you might recognize are Marvin's Room and Headlines. The album, while not his best work, is pretty good. Some songs to take a listen to would be Take Care featuring Rihanna, Cameras, and Crew Love featuring The Weeknd. That's all the time we have for On the Beat. I'm Marcella Gillen. Back to you, Kristen.
Thanks, Marcella. Well, you know, I've only heard a couple of songs from that album, but I definitely think it's something worth listening to.
Good. Does that do your, I mean, you're a big Drake fan?
Depends on the song. Sometimes I like him, other times I just can't handle it, but I know the Take Care with Rihanna is really good.
Well, he's in a bunch of stuff. He's not just in his own, it's not, his own CVs aren't the only time he gets out there. He's featured on so many other tracks with different artists too. Yeah, well, I definitely think it's nice how most of the songs on that track are featuring other artists too. I mean, it just seems like there's a lot of collaboration, like in hip hop, where they can't just do a song by themselves anymore and have it like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really remember the last time that I just heard one artist singing a song. I don't know. Sorry. Without our Midstate team, we wouldn't have a show. But just how much work goes into putting a show together? Midstate reporter Andrew Darling takes us behind the scenes at our very own studio to get another look into the audio crew.
Here at Midstate Magazine, we are all aspiring young people who conduct themselves in a professional and mature manner.
Oh, whoa.
I heard swear word.
Whoa, swear word, swear word. 25 cents in the swear jar for that one.
The two men who make it possible for you, the viewers, to hear our show are some of the most mature men I know.
We work the audio.
We are. I am the audio producer, and this is my cohort, my assistant.
I'm not his assistant at all.
No, he kind of is.
Not true.
Working audio is a bond, a brotherhood. Justin and Jacob work together in professional harmony.
Get this on tape. This is ridiculous. I don't want to work with this anymore. You're unprofessional.
Hey.
Of course, teamwork with the rest of the Midstate crew is key. The relationships that are built here are like family.
Wow, let's just leave the door open.
Matthew, I need another mic check when you're ready.
I don't even feel like doing a mic check right now. How's that grab you?
This is awful. What are you wearing? This is not America's Next Top Model.
With a closeness like this one, there is nothing the Midstate audio team can't accomplish.
I can't. I just can't, okay?
For the news, we set up the mics, and we have to make sure the audio levels are good for when packs come in and clip their mics. And then for State of the Arts is what we probably work most on.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's a TV show without audio? This isn't Charlie Chaplin.
You have to deal with Marcelo's random cat noises, which can, in the audio, it's like, whoa.
So now you've met the elite team of hard-working audio technicians who make Midstate Magazine possible. With About Crew, I'm Andrew Darling.
Well, thanks, Andrew. That's hilarious. Love the audio guys.
Yeah, I'm glad they're here to just help the process get there.
Yeah, you know, our mic checks wouldn't be cleared. They do a lot more than what it seems.
No, I mean, they make the mic checks fun, I think. And then that's definitely something that just gets me in the mood to just have a great show.
Really?
Yeah.
So without the mic checks, you wouldn't be able to
Without the mic
perform?
checks, I'd just be no, I don't want to do this anymore. But it just puts me in a great mood, and I'm ready for a show.
Well, good. You know, I don't necessarily think they get as much credit as they deserve, but
I think the big thing with audio is when you do screw up, it's noticeable. But when you don't screw up, it doesn't really. I mean, when you do a good job, you don't really notice it. But then when you do screw up, that's the only
right. So
time.
they deserve a lot of more credit.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Thanksgiving is almost here, and this week Dawn hit the streets testing people's Turkey Day knowledge.
Let's go to the street team with Dawn McClure to see how much people know about the history of Thanksgiving.
Let's talk turkey at Bradley University with some of our students and find out exactly what they know about their Thanksgiving history. What was the name of the ship the majority of the pilgrims sailed across the ocean on?
I'm not good at this.
Okay.
I don't know. The Thanksgiving ship.
I don't know.
The ship of Thanksgiving.
That's it. Oh. Should have paid attention in elementary school.
That'd be the Mayflower.
Oh, that's a good one. The only ones I can think of right now are Columbus, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and another one.
Mayflower?
There you go. Here's a hint. One of the months is in the name. So January, February, March, April.
May.
And June.
No.
Which important figure in American history declared Thanksgiving as an official holiday?
George Washington?
George Washington?
There you
go.
Lincoln. George Washington.
There you go.
George Washington?
There you go. See, you know more than what you think you know, man. What century did the first Thanksgiving take place in?
The 11th?
The 14th.
Oh, go up a few.
The 16th.
One more.
17th.
The 19th century.
The 17th.
There you go. Okay. What are you thankful for with Thanksgiving?
Friends and family.
The obvious, friends, family.
I'm thankful for my family, my brothers and my sisters, and I'm glad to see them all again.
I'm thankful for having an education.
Okay.
I'm thankful for having a great family and great friends.
So today, everyone is thankful for friends and family. I'm thankful for our street teams hitting the streets. And from Bradley University, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thanks, Don. And, the Thanksgiving is turkeys, obviously. And, did you know Ben Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird of the United States?
No, I had no idea.
Could you see that, on all the currency? Instead of, a bald eagle, it's a turkey?
I'm kind of glad it's not a turkey.
You're not a fan?
Nope, not at all.
Of the bird itself?
I mean, some days, but no, I think the bald eagle is more suitable.
Yeah, I do too. Turkey's my second favorite bird.
Really?
No. I don't know why I said that.
Well, this week we've got a group of talented musicians in the studio.
Elizabeth Scoville joins us with the Insignificant String Band. Take it away, Lizzie.
Hello, welcome to Save the Arts. I'm your host, Elizabeth Scoville. This week on our show, we have Insignificant String Band in the studio. Joining me now is Dan Watkins. Hi, Dan. Thanks for coming.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell me a little bit about how the band got together.
Well, me and Joe, the mandolin player, we knew each other through mutual friends and just started playing. And then Jamie I went to school with, so we got him along and got Corey to play bass for us. And they've only been in the band for a couple months, so we've been playing since.
Awesome. So, Insignificant String Band, that's your name. Where did that come from?
We're basically the insignificant string band that opens up for the real bands that have drums and rock and stuff.
Oh, okay, I see. So you're the opener, and that's kind of where that came from. Okay, so what kind of music do you as a band play?
Well, it depends on what song we're playing at the time. We're kind of a string band with an identity crisis. At some points we're playing reggae, at some points we're playing more folk or rock. I mean, a lot of covers that we actually do are rock songs. So.
Oh, okay, cool. So have you had any performances? What have they been like?
We've played a few times in our hometown of Henry, which went well. We've played at a few festivals, the Bureau County Music Festival in Princeton, and we played in Marseilles once or twice, and that was pretty good too.
Cool. So what do you have coming up? Anything at all?
We have a show at the Brass Rail, December 2nd. We'll be playing with Afternoon Moon, Brainchild, and Artiville Fusion, and Easy Riders.
Nice, awesome. We've had the Artiville Fusion on our show before, actually, so that's really good to know you guys will be together. So what are you playing for us tonight?
We'll be playing a piece that Joe wrote while he lived in Texas, and he sings it as well. And it's basically about him missing a girl back home.
Aw, okay. Well, whenever you're ready, go ahead and start.
Yes. Thank you.
Starry sky and sunny moon. Oh, oh, nightingale, sing me to the moon. So the path I tread is endless, and it takes me on and on. Can't seem to make myself remain in one spot very long. And further though I travel, can't forget the storm. Might I have been better off beneath the oak tree all along? Oh, oh, nightingale, sing me to the moon. Oh, oh, nightingale, I'll be returning soon. But the path I tread is endless, starry sky and sunny moon. Oh, oh, nightingale, sing me to the moon. So I took myself back northward toward the stone wall and the tree, hoping that the nightingale be waiting there for me. But as I neared the oak tree, his no song. Even though I hurried back, that nightingale was gone. Oh, oh, nightingale, sing me to the moon. Oh, oh, nightingale, I'll be returning soon. But the path I tread is endless, starry sky and sunny moon. Oh, oh, nightingale, sing me to the moon.
Well, thank you, Insignificant String Band, for coming and performing for us. That was quite an amazing performance. And thank you for watching. That's all the time we have for State of the Arts. I'm Elizabeth Scoville.
Thanks, Lizzie. I mean, that was, I mean, that's not your cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea, but I mean, they're pretty talented. They had some skills.
Mandolin solo. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, you know, I would have liked to see maybe the other members of the band, you know, get more involved, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the second time in 2 weeks that we've had mandolin featured.
I know. It's kind of unique. Normally you never see them, but here they are all over.
Yeah, I'd love it. It's just a different sound that you don't hear about.
Yeah, and I think that's probably one of the best parts.
Great. Well, it's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Jake Schultz.
And I'm Kristen Pedicini. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.